Hi everyone, it's Kristi. I am back to put it all together. I have gone ahead and sewn the pages in to this journal, and as you can see, it's only lined on one side, so you're not limited, but I have, if you remember correctly, I've divided the ephemera into two pockets, and basically that's just going to help me stuff it. So the first pocket, I usually will put the large tags, because even when I'm doing a regular journal, I usually will put a large tag in the front and back pocket. And let's see, I have a little list here, so, whoa, I'm losing things. Okay, so just to give me a little help here. What I try to do, and this is just my method, this isn't how it has to be, but I'll put one thing on one side and one thing, on the same page in the back. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm looking for my stapler. Because this one isn't necessarily vintage, I'm just going to staple this banner here like so, and that will be able to be used as a tuck spot like so. Okay, I will do the same thing on the opposite side. Find a banner and staple that on. Okay, so now let's see. So that's page 1. Page 2, I'm going to leave blank. Page 3 and 4 will have a pocket. Because this one has line paper, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the pocket on page 5. Let's see, I've got pocket and a pocket. So I am going to find my glue somewhere. There it is. Glue that down really quick. If you wanted to, you could take one of these, you could put the pockets, you could double stack them, in like so. You could make a double stack pocket like that, in which case you would only glue the 2 sides and then glue the 3 sides of this one. But I'm going to put that one right in the middle like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the next page with the other tag. And like I said, this is just the way I did it last time. Okay, you don't have to do it this way. It's just to give you an idea of how to use the pieces parts. If you want pockets on the front page, put pockets on the front page. Okay, so now I have a pocket over here. I want to use my little tickets. Now, I left these whole, but I want to go ahead and cut these apart. You could do this if you wanted another belly band, you could do it this way, but I'm going to cut them apart because I want to use this as a tuck spot. And I'm just going to glue that there, and then that will be able to be used as a tuck, and you can still write around the page. Okay, I'm going to leave this one blank. We'll come to this page. This will be a belly band. For the belly band, I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom, and I am going to go ahead and put it on this page. Okay. Then we have, this is page 10, And 11 is going to have a large corner tuck. Now, you can do this however you want. I will probably, excuse me, just do it this way. I'm going to glue on these two sides. You could put it at the top if you wanted, or the bottom, wherever you want. So we'll just put that there. And this is just a very basic, simple, no fluff journal. If you wanted to, you could come back and you could put lace, trim, anything, anywhere you wanted. Make sure that's attaching. Okay. So now we have page 12. For 12, I used a corner tuck. And this is the one that was I believe it's 3 by 4 with the rounded corner. And I'm going to put my thumb over the rounded corner, and I'm just going to put glue on two sides. And I am going to adhere that on this side. You could also ink the edges, you know, I mean, whatever. Okay. So that'll have a couple of journal cards in it. Okay, so now I want to put another banner on this side. So where did I put my banners? Here it is. And I'm just going to staple that on. You could glue it, doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so that's page 13. 14 is blank. On 15, I'm going to have a side pocket. Okay, this is our side pocket here. And putting my thumb where the thumb hole is, I'm going to glue on 3 sides. And make that a side pocket. Just somewhat centering. It's not exactly centered top to bottom, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be centered. It can be however. Okay, so that was the side pocket. The next 2 pages are blank. And I'm going to put a small corner here. Now, like I said, you could put this here, or you can put this here, however you like. I like them on the bottom, but every once in a while I'll throw them on the top, just to mix it up. And then we will come back when we get all the way through and stuff these. Okay, so now I've got 19, 20, 21, and then 22 is the center page, and it's going to have another ticket tuck. So there again, I'm just going to, and you could staple this one on as well as the banners. Is that right? Yeah. Just another ticket tuck there. Okay, and then I'm going to take another small corner and put it on this side. And I think I'm actually off a page somehow from my notes, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because I don't think I had anything in the center before, but that's okay. All right, so then we will find the opposite page. We're on the other side now, so wherever we had, yeah, that's where I'm off, because these should be on the same page, which is this one, but that's okay. I'm just going to go forward. So like I said, it doesn't have to be what's the word, symmetrical. Doesn't have to be the same on both sides. So all right, now we've got another side pocket. We could have put that one on this side, probably would have been okay. And then I've got 2 more blanks. And what have I got left here? I've got a tuck spot on this side now. I mean, you get the idea. It's just a matter of going through and putting things where you'd like them to be. If you want all your writing pages to be blank with no inserts or pockets or tucks or anything on them, that's okay. All right, I'm going to put a large corner over here. There's my pockets, and there it is. Large pocket here. Okay. Then I'm going to come to this one, and I'm going to put the horizontal belly band. There again, just gluing on these 2 sides. Try and get it. If you don't want it centered, that's okay. You can put your belly band up here and put larger things in it. You might want to put a little ticket stop at the bottom, but okay. Then I want to put a little ticket tuck. Losing my words. Where did that one go? I'm a little disorganized today. Okay, I know it's under here somewhere because I had it. There it is. Okay, that's going to be on this side. Normally I use all blank pages, so it doesn't really matter which side that you want it. Okay, so we're going to find our pockets, and that's what's going to go on the next 2. So, and once it's all filled up with all the goodies, nobody's going to notice, oh, this isn't the same as it is on the front of the book, or this isn't on the page I wanted it on. You know, none of that's going to matter when it's all said and done, and you have your notes and your writing and you know, any other ephemera that you'd want to tuck in the pockets or whatever, you know. Okay, and I've already got the banner on there and the large tag in the pocket, so there we go. That's it. Now, what I'm going to do really quick before I tuck all these pieces in the pockets is give those a chance to dry. And let me put that aside for a minute. I have this cut apart that is from the Jen Hadfield Simple Life. Is it Simple Life? Hold on, let me look. Yes. Simple Life is the name of it. And if I put this on here like this, that's just gonna blend in, and I think I want to put it on some book page. So yeah, I'm just gonna glue this to some book page and then tear around it. I'm not going to add any lace or anything like that like I normally would. I'm going to use a seam binding closure, and that will be pretty much the decor that I would use for something like this. I think I'm going to put it right in the middle and then tear around it because I want that texture. So let's see, I want to do about 1/4 inch. I'm going to do this side because this has, actually it's about 3/8 inch, but I can line it up right here and tear around. go. Same thing here. Yeah. It is a little wider than I like. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to tear off just a, well, I don't know that I can now. It's kind of tight. Maybe I'll, you know what, I am going to go ahead and ink around this one. Let's see. I'll ink around this and that'll, yeah, I think that's too big. I think that's too big. I'm going to use my fingers and just kind of tear that down a little bit. It didn't look like, because that's almost like a ½ inch, and I don't want that much showing. The focal point isn't the book page. The book page is just to offset the background of the cover from the cut apart. This also adds a little bit more raggedy edge. This book page is, this is from a Reader's Digest, and it's very brittle. You can just pull it apart. It's aged nicely. So, yeah, now I'm not going to worry too much about the, just a little bit there. Much, much better. Okay, so that still has a little bit of getting lost. It needs something darker. So I can either darken it up with ink or put it on another piece of cardstock. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to adhere it to this, and I'm just going to cut this out on my paper cutter, because I think it's still blending in too much, and you need it to pop. So this is just one of my little scraps of craft cardstock that I have sitting here, and now it'll be used up. And I'll stick these scraps right back in there to use for clusters or something. They will get used. Okay. So then I will adhere this. Oh my goodness. Lost my ruler. It's because I have my coffee cup up here, and I don't usually have my coffee cup, and it's, you know, I have a huge coffee cup. But unfortunately it's empty. I need to get some more coffee. Okay. Just get enough glue on that to adhere it. I don't want too much to make it, you know, too soggy. Okay. Now I'm just gonna center this. There we go. And I'll have a little bit of wiggle room with that gel glue. Here we go. Get down there where you belong. Okay, much, much better. So now you can see it pops off the page a little better. Now, if I usually will tie it through the middle with my seam binding. Well, if I put this down here toward the bottom, that's going to get covered up. So I'm going to adhere it a little closer to the top. And that way, when I tie the seam binding closure around, it will not hide that sentiment. And the other thing I like about this craft card is that it's not super thick. It's on the thinner side of cardstock. So, okay, there we go. Put that down. It's still really busy, but that's okay. Sometimes I love the matchy-matchy. And the forget-me-nots in here and everywhere else. I might have to come back in here and put in a little bit more glue there. But all right, let's put the goodies in. I've got some journal cards that I'm going to insert probably 2 at a time. I've got some medium. Look, I've got 5 medium tags and a small tag. And same thing over here. These will be on the opposite side. Where's my small tag? There he is. Okay, that's curling up, so I'm gonna have to come back and put some more glue on that. But okay, so on the first banner, I did not put anything under there. So we have the medium pocket here. This is going to have a medium tag. I'm not going to shove it all the way down there just in case there's some of that glue is still wet. Another one with a medium tag. Okay, and then I got the ticket tuck. That'll have a medium tag. Put a bicycle in there. And then I've got the belly band. That'll have a couple of journal cards. Okay. And then in the corner tuck, we will have a medium tag. And I'm not really thinking about anything. I just don't want the same tag in the same pocket. So if it comes out where I have another one of these and this is the only tag I have left, then I'll switch one up. Okay, and then the corner tuck spot will have 2 journal cards in it. Okay, and then this banner will have the small tag. And this side pocket has these other 2 journal cards, if I remember correctly. Check my notes. Side pocket, 2 journal cards. Okay, so those will go there. And then the small corner will have the medium tag. That worked out well. Okay, now we're on the other side. So we'll have the ticket tuck, which will have this, is that right? Ticket tuck will have a small tag. And then the small corner will have a medium tag. It's like I glued that down a little bit too much, but that's okay, it'll work. I can always switch out tags if I need to. Okay, and then the next one is the side pocket with 2 journal cards. And then the corner tuck will have 2 journal cards. This large corner has a medium tag. Okay. And then we have the horizontal belly band, which has 2 journal cards in it. And then we have another ticket tuck which will have a medium tag. And then we'll have these pockets with the medium tag and a medium tag. And there we go. So that's it. Let's get some seam binding. I have, this one is called COMO. It's kind of a gray beige. You know, they have like 14 different colors of beige. So I'm going to take about a yard. I think I'd rather have more than less, so I'll take about a yard. That way I make sure that it can tie. There's a couple ways you could do this. You can fold it in half and go under and pull this through and tie a bow, and that holds it there. Otherwise, you can wrap it around and just tie a big bow in the middle, however you'd like. So that's how I would put together one of these journals. Very basic. You know, if it was for me personally, I would take it and I would add all kinds of lace and trim. But the beauty of these folder journal kits is that you can customize it any way you would like, and add as much bling and lace and trim as you want, or none at all. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.